Meet me after slashing your wrist, or at the end if you so insist. I'm persistent when told to cease and desist with this blasphemous shit.
In an ideal world, we shouldn't enjoy the misfortune of others. But this is far from an ideal world. It's a world plagued by Karens. So buckle in as we take a look at what happens when Karens are given their daily dose of instant karma. First up, we have an internet-famous Karen, who is known for causing bouts of chaos and inciting trouble in her drunken adventures. But in this clip, her adventure takes a step too far as she messes with the wrong group of people.
Name? No, what the f is your name?
That's not the problems you want.
Go home. You cannot.
Really?
Move.
Don't touch me.
Listen.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, she needs not. She needs
That's
not.
what she does. She streams.
But she can't string people that don't want to be streamed. That's illegal.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's
it is.
also illegal to push a girl down,
That's
right?
what she's telling her to leave the property. She can't come up here and disrespect our customers.
What's illegal?
That's what say, don't film me. You have to stop filming.
There's other ways to
She
communicate.
tried to throw the bottle at you.
But there's actually ways to...
Yeah, I'll throw another bottle. Yeah, you got your mouth. You're throwing another bottle. Good again, that bed. Y'all wanna find another
You keep going that way.
What was that about?
Throw another motherfucking can out. I'm gonna beat your mother.
What are you
Sometimes
screaming
in
for?
life, you've got to learn the hard way. And this school's Karen
What are you
was later
screaming
expelled
for?
for her actions seen in this video.
Say it again.
He's winding up. Come on, you can see him winding up.
Trying to relax on an airplane is tough at the best of times. But imagine trying to relax with a couple of loudmouth Karens kicking up a fuss, like in our next clip. Keep a close eye on the passenger in the gray sweatshirt.
You don't like the words coming out of my mouth.
Okay, so pretty much.
No words. No words. Free speech is dead. Excuse me. Didn't do anything.
You're definitely coming off.
No, we're not coming off.
You are.
Then you're gonna have to take everyone off. This is ridiculous. You guys see what's happening in America? You didn't like what he said, and now we're getting kicked off a plane. And all of you all are gonna have to wait. This is outrageous.
Why is no one saying that to her?
You guys, we're gonna turn into China. It's coming. I'm gonna everyone. Because it was free speech.
Look at this sneaky record.
No, it is wrong. No.
Did you see the sneaky one? Look. But she's got her head on her shoulder. She don't hold the camera up. She wants to be filmed. You don't need to hide from someone like her. Why is she resting on her shoulder? Oh my god.
Gene, we're not getting Gene, we're not getting off. Excuse me. It's our anniversary. No.
Man, I'm fine.
I was so confused what was happening there. That was the man's belly she was reaching over. I was like, what is that? And then I was like, no, it's his belly. And I was like, no, it can't be his belly. It's his belly. Fucking hell. So I've not long woken. I don't mean to be... Nah, he's comfortable. He's comfortable. I think he doesn't mind someone acknowledging. I think he's put a lot of work, a lot of effort into that belly. Yeah. Look at him. You don't sit on an airplane with sunglasses if you're not proud of who you are. Cool, guy. I need to go back and see this other girl. She's so funny.
Wait, this is out.
And she's
you guys, we're gonna turn into China. It's coming. I'm gonna. No, Gene is wrong. No, Gene, we're not getting. Gene, we're not getting off. Excuse me. It's our anniversary. No.
Man, I'm fine.
Get off. Do not get off. No. No.
Oh, the belly's coming out to play.
I'm retired FBI.
It looks like a bum.
The aircraft was not cooperating.
We're going to have to get everyone off the aircraft and then reboard as soon as the sheriff gets here. We do apologize. We try to negotiate with the customer, but to be working. So we're going to have to...
You out of your mind?
What did we do?
I am out of my mind.
Can you tell me what we did? Listen, you gotta get off the plane because
Started talking about China for no damn reason.
I really think that's what it is.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because it is your
It's a big freedom off the plane when we did nothing wrong. It makes them right. Yeah, put it on YouTube. Actually, you got it facing the wrong way. Yeah, okay.
This shady Karen tells a young lady to go back to her country as she verbally unloads on her, all before the Karen is slapped back into reality.
And that's why she's leaving, so you will leave too.
No. This is going all over the internet. You don't know who I am.
She got bunda though.
You told her to go back to her country.
Oh, it's this one. I remember this one. I didn't know she had the bunda.
Yeah. Yeah.
She got nothing to be like spiteful about. She got the bunda like. She got the immigrant's bunda.
You better go back to where you're from.
You just walked into her.
Do not touch someone.
You deserved it, in my opinion. Yeah, you pushed her and she smacked you. That was self-defense on her part. Nope.
After a small traffic collision, this Karen sees
She
red
plays by your
and rams
rules.
into the back of another vehicle. Wait until the end.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Bogan. Get the out of Canberra, go get a job, and find something better to do with your
Done.
What have
I
you
love
done?
the Australian
Have your
accent.
license.
Honey, you just
Especially when
reversed
they're
into me.
angry.
I have a
Go and get a job.
We're at a traffic light
and
and
you
you
can say whatever you want, and you can put whatever you want, sweetheart. The media doesn't care about you.
I'm not talking
They
to
don't
the
care about
media.
you. What's that? What are you looking for?
Don't you
What are
worry.
you looking for?
Don't you worry.
Did you see that?
Maniac.
Yeah, I am. Canberra, because there are a lot of us.
Good. Maniac.
Oh!
Don't you worry. You're a maniac. Yeah, and there's a lot of us. Let me prove how crazy I am. I'm gonna drive my car into yours. See, I don't. I never start now. Never. Because I am convinced karma is right next to me. I don't know if I'm genuinely a good person or if I'm genuinely just terrified of karma. Is that attrition? But yeah, so I would never start now. I'll defend myself. But I won't start now. Because that will happen to me. 100%. But as long as I play things right, I'll be cool. At least that's how it's been up until now.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Emma. I'm so sorry.
You fucktard.
Another plane-related Karen clip coming up, as a mini Karen is caught kicking the back of someone's chair.
I wanna see the humble in her face. I wanna see the humble. The humble. Where's the humble? We need to see, like, I don't wanna imagine how dumb she's feeling. I wanna see how dumb she's feeling.
And when they ask for them to stop, all breaks loose.
Kick you, whatever you just said, the whole time. My kid was sitting here playing her game.
And then you said for them to
Stop being black? Like that? Like I can just wash that my skin. You sound
How can you not feel like you're in the wrong when you're talking with one person and you hear in stereo sounds from multiple people what you said? I would have to stop at that point. At that point. Come on. The whole row went, and you told her to stop being black. Whoa. She was in a mono conversation and it went stereo quick.
Stupidest and keep quiet. Can you look at me though? Since you want to take a picture, smile.
Yeah, if you want to tell my child to quit moving,
Then you're gonna tell them to stop being black? Like, what does having being black have anything to do with
what does it
kicking
have
the
to do with
shit?
the child moving?
Being black? Are you?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. See, when I was a new dad, yeah, I didn't realize, you know, when parents say, oh, when you become a parent, something comes over you and you're like, and I grew up isolated. So I didn't really understand what even love was, like unconditional. With my firstborn, that pram was like, I was a Karen, but I didn't, but I wasn't a Karen, but I could be perceived as a Karen because my defenses were heightened. Like if I'm like, one time we're coming down the stairs at the tube station, I'm holding the pram, but I'm at the bottom obviously. People are rushing past us. All right, cool. I'm not gonna say nothing. The moment you touch me as you're doing it, we all went into them. Obviously safely, the pram was safe. But the person's like, when they touch, wham! And then they're like, they don't actually know what happened. Was it an accident? Was it not? And then my face, in your face, looking at you, lets you know it wasn't an accident, but you also know you fucked up because you was wrong. I'm not gonna turn around and say you fucking you fucking purple piece of shit. What's what they're wearing or anything got to do with fucking anything? Fuck's sake. And even if I'm in the wrong or whatever, just defending, like I get it, sometimes parents are defensive of their child. Like I get it. Like she can't really do much about her child moving and that, kicking the chair, I get it. But at the same time, the other woman's allowed to also be upset that your child's kicking the chair and this is a flight. She's got nowhere to go. She meant to just sit there for hours having someone kick the chair. So they're both right to be in the conversation and to be a bit defensive. That's cool. Where'd the colour come from? Once you do that, fuck your argument. And you're doing it in front of your child. So your child is seeing that's how you handle situations. So what do you think on Monday when that child's at school and a little black girl knocks her over by accident? What do you think's going to come out of her mouth? And then everyone's called into the school for a meeting. You're allowed to defend yourself. Everybody's allowed to defend themselves. And take whatever measures. But keep it relevant. That's all I ask. Same as partners. Specifically, I can only speak from a male perspective on the receiving end of female partners in arguments. But I do argue about what we're arguing about. And I do get told about every flaw in my fucking timeline and family history. And you can't but react to that. Like, it is funny. But I don't understand where it comes from. How do you do that? Like, I genuinely couldn't tell you. Like, say, like, ladies, for example, say, like, you're insecure about your breasts or your arse or whatever because of societal pressures or whatever. There's literally nothing in a normal argument. There's nothing you could do that will make me turn around and say, fucking iron board chest. How do you get to that? And then kiss and make up within an hour? Nah, bro.
Being black? Are you
They're
serious?
both involuntary. Exactly.
Are you serious? You sound stupid, girl.
We're dumb.
Our next Karen is rushing to the police station to beg for forgiveness after being caught red-handed being racist. Watch how she turns on the waterworks in front of the officers.
Follow me in.
Come on, let's file the hate crime. Here's the idiot who thought it was okay to call me a. Here's her license plate, and she want to drive to the police station. Let's see what we're gonna tell the cops today.
Privilege.
Don't tell me your side.
I'm sorry for the looting. I'm sorry for everything. What do you want from me?
Why would you call me a? Yeah, because you weren't driving.
I'm so fed up with all this.
This is her. She lives in South Holland. This is the lady. And we got cameras today.
Please, I can't take this anymore. I'm trying to move out. I'm trying to move out.
No, she called me a and then she drove here to cry.
She passed me.
Yeah, so that's what we're dealing
on the
with.
left. She passed me on the left.
Okay.
And I can't.
That's what we're dealing with.
I witnessed the lootings. I witnessed the lootings. I can't take anymore. I'm trying to move.
Oh, it's okay to call somebody a because you're tired of looting?
Yes, I'm tired of this.
Did you hear this?
You guys call each other that all the time.
Shut the up! Call the police, tell them what you want to tell them. You're on camera, you're the white lady who called somebody a 2020, you're pathetic.
Take this anymore.
Please call her an officer. Please, call her an officer. Call her an officer. And what do I do about her calling me? Is that hate crime for that? Okay.
Sorry.
I'll file charges for that hate crime too. Because you want to call people today. I got time, lady.
I'm so tired of this.
I'm tired too. Black people have been tired for 400 years, lady. What the f?
I lived here.
Twitch streamer and male Karen, Greek God X, was in a bad mood during one of his live streams and decided it was okay to mock an Asian family he overheard talking.
Dickhead. See, where does that come from? Where does that come from? Where does that come from? And that's not being said in a sense that, like, you're allowed to mimic another accent. I'm not that fucking sensitive, alright? But that wasn't mimicking. That was him taking the piss. There's a difference. Look at that face, man. Do you know that's amazing? Like, racism really changes the look of someone's face. You can never take that back. Like, don't get me wrong. I can forgive a man for doing something like that. And we could probably be friends still, whatever. But I'll never forget you did that. And once you've done it, there's always a possibility you can do it again if you're pushed to the limit. I don't get that about people. And not even just about racism, just about whatever. Like being polite all the time and then having a stressed day, so you're cussing someone about their weight or someone about their religious outfit, or like that woman was just complaining, but she feels justified because she's had enough of what she's seen. I've had enough of all these brown people moving into my area. It doesn't look like how it looked when I was young.
Luckily, he was handed his just desserts, as Twitch banned him indefinitely. The bar in South Dakota is home to one nasty Karen, who, in this clip, tells a group of Native American women to get back to your reservation. Just watch.
I am, yeah. You're ugly. You're so ugly. Like, ghetto. Go on your reservation.
After the video was filmed, a group of people on Twitter contacted the Karen's employer and showed them this clip. She was then fired from her hair salon job. Now that's a happy ending.
Just to end that, I know, like, I do see a lot of times when there's repercussions like that, I do see a lot of times people get offended or use it as a reason to continue bigotry or what they perceive as reasoning for believing what they believe. Okay, and then like, but that's outside work. Why should that have anything to do with their work, etc., etc.? They know the difference. You know the difference. It doesn't matter what. Okay, she got fired for being racist that time. If she'd have been on video slapping a child and someone showed that video to her boss, would she not have got sacked? And don't forget, if you work for someone, you're a representation of that person or company, of course. So regardless, you can't be on the internet telling people to go back to their reservation and then be behind, for example, be behind the counter somewhere and your bosses think it's not going to affect business. just because there's finally starting to be some repercussions, it's not an attack on all white people. I'll end it there.